Hey folks, Steven back with you here for the afternoon game on Saturday. Huge shout out to Nate Waite for doing both the video and the audio this morning. So you guys may want Nate back on the call, but you're stuck with me. So we got a H-Town and Bar Down and H-Town matchup here. CC against Minnetonka. I don't know which Minnetonka squad it is. We have not played this squad yet. We've played one Minnetonka team, and I think we won. That was our first district game, but we'll see. So I think if the boys win this one, we're going to be going to the championship tomorrow. I'm not certain of that, but I'm pretty sure. So here we go. Face off. 15 minutes on the clock. First period. Battle for it here at mid-ice. Now at the blue line. It's the Kobeck line out there. Sent up the boards. Minnetonka's going to gather in their own end. Cross ice. Nobody home. That's Lano. Lano with it. Lano. Round the net. Kobeck after it. Wait now. He sticks a hip into him. That is Rucker. Now, Kobeck tries to drive it towards the net. Loose puck out front. Lano. Lano gets his stick lifted. Back out to Rucker. Rucker with it at the point. Fired in. Blocked by Minnetonka. Now shot in on net. Just wide right. I think that was Waite with the shot. Good offense here to start. Kobeck line. Kobeck with it. Good action up close to the camera here. Here comes Waite. Backhand. Over to Harlow. Off his stick. Harlow bats it back into the Minnetonka end. Kept in by Harlow. Now comes out to mid-ice. Kobeck with it. At the blue line. Backhand. Hands on a dump attempt. Harlow backs up. Minnetonka brings it in. Top of the circles. Fired in just wide left. Looks like the Henniger Pearson Ziegler line is out there. CC tries to clear it. Centering pass off the side of the net. Comes back out to the point for Minnetonka. High slot. Fired in. Blocked. Nicely by Ziegler. Ziegler chases mid-ice. Good action here early. Good forecheck. There's Henniger. He blocks it. Clearing attempt. It ends up in the corner. Minnetonka regathers on the dasher. Mid-ice now. Minnetonka, 22. In across the blue line. Over to his left wingman. That's Klein there. Sends it out of the zone. That should have been offsides. They did not call it. That's Ziegler with it. Tries to get around Minnetonka. Sends it in deep. Ziegler chases behind the net. Pearson now right in front of us. Ziegler gets pushed. Ziegler with it. Backhand. Turns. Looking for some help. That's Johnson. Johnson, high slot. Fired in. Pearson rips one. He scores! 5-hole shot. Number 12 rips one. 1-0 CC. Ollie Pearson with a low bullet. Face off mid-ice. 12:27 to go. 1-0 CC. Hines, Wibstad, and Johnson out there for their first shift. This is to go to the championship, folks, so they're ready to go. CC chases in their own end, off the side of the net. That is Hermatka with it. Hermatka up the boards towards Johnson. Johnson has it. He makes him move inside. Up towards Hines. In the skates of Minnetonka, regathered. Hines is back after it. Stolen by Boguski. In the skates. Scrum. Backhanded up by Hines. Johnson pushes it into this Minnetonka end. CC will go for a change, partial change. Hines now Waite challenges. Big number 4 for Minnetonka brings it across mid-ice. Into the CC zone. Fired in on Connor. Nice pad save. Steered aside. Minnetonka regathers. Out at the blue line. Sent in by Minnetonka, now behind the CC net. 24's after it. He turns. Challenged. Tripped up. That's Boguski. Minnetonka regathers behind the CC net. Centering pass. Nobody home. Tough to see down at that far end. Sent back in and blocked. Pushed ahead by Lano. Cross ice. This is going to be an icing. Kobeck almost got there. 10:48 to go. 1-0 CC. Pearson got the first tally for CC here. Personal vested interest in this game coming out ahead for the CC guys because I got to work again in the morning and I get to see the game if they win. Face-off comes in on Connor. He covers. We'll get another face-off down to the left of Connor. That's Henniger, I think, and they're Harlow now on the boards. Henniger spins. Harlow up the boards towards Henniger. Henniger's got some speed through mid-ice. Across the red line. He's got Pearson and with Ziegler with it. Backhand. Ziegler rips one wide left. Battle down here. Close to the camera. Rucker with it. Out at the point. Tip. Shot. Loose. Oh, just over the net. They're buzzing. Henniger. Centering pass. Pearson back to Rucker. Rucker rips one wide right. Minnetonka up the boards. Left wingman has it. Ziegler, nice back check there. Kept in by Rucker. Minnetonka regathers in their own end, now behind the net. Henniger and Pearson chase. Harlow with it. Set cross ice, knocked away by Minnetonka. Ziegler's after it. Ziegler chases. He hassles 66. Pearson keeps it in. Ziegler has it. High slot. Chip towards the net. Cleared away by Minnetonka. 77 with it. Pearson backhand. Sends one out towards Rucker. Off the boards. Rucker with it. Rips one. Tipped aside. Ziegler now. Ziegler spins. Nice move. Centering pass. Pearson rips another one. Covered up. Covered up by the Minnetonka goaltender. Another good shift by that Ziegler, Pearson, Henniger line. Good shot on net. We got some other CC boys running around the rink here, checking out the action. This is Johnson on the faceoff dot. Johnson forehand. Back behind. Number 4. Up the boards. Comes to, I think that's Rudd over there. This is Waite. Waite turns off the boards, right in front of us. Good action. Waite. Oh, that's Wibstad. I'm sorry. Sent back in by CC. Wibstad. I got the lines all mixed up there. Not bad. That's Wibstad, Hines, and Johnson. Johnson chases. Minnetonka far boards. Wibstad just out of his reach. Minnetonka brings it in. CC zone. Poked away by Rudd. Johnson. Johnson looking for somewhere to go. Mid-ice. Now into the Tonka zone. Pushes it forward. Minnetonka regathers. Hines, nice poke check. Sent over behind the net now. Minnetonka mishandles it. Hines. Say hi to the referee. Right in front of us here. Wibstad spins. Centering pass. Blocked by Minnetonka. I think that's Rudd over there. Hard to see the jerseys from this vantage point. Rudd. Hines with it. Hines at mid-ice. Hines brings it in. Nice move wide. Poked away by Minnetonka. Klein goes after it. Minnetonka takes a tumble. They clear. That was Rudd. They clear again. That is Kobeck with it. Kobeck. He sends it in. Minnetonka with it. Mid-ice. Off with their stick. That's Hermatka back there. Hermatka challenges. Gets some help. Minnetonka regathers. Knocked down. Loose out front. Steered aside. Hermatka sends it forward. That is Waite. Waite with it. Backhand. Hash marks. Spins. Below the goal line. Looking for a centering pass. And he finds Lano, but it comes off his stick and Minnetonka regathers. They bring it back into the CC zone. Shot down in. We're 7 minutes to go here in the first period. 1-0 CC. Minnetonka tries a centering pass. It's tipped aside. Out to their left point. They send it in deep. Ends up behind the CC net. Out of the reach of Rucker. Tough to see the action down on that far side. I know you guys can't see it. Here we come. CC, mid-ice. This is Wait. Wait. Spins at the goal line. Poked away. In his skates. Chip to Kobach. Kobach up the boards. Comes back to mid-ice. That's Harlow with it. Harlow off the boards. Back to Minnetonka. Minnetonka has it at the blue line. Set wide. Ziegler's back after it. Poked away. Pearson gets deked. Centering pass. Steered aside very nicely. Here comes CC. Pass over to Ziegler. Ziegler looking for some help. Down in the corner now. Down in the corner behind the net. Poked at by Pearson. Now steered back. Centering pass just out of Ziegler. Just under his stick. He regathers. Minnetonka up the boards. Henniger backhands it in. Minnetonka out front of their own net. Looking for somewhere to go. That's Ziegler. Ziegler drives. Sends it wide right. Pearson chases. Throws his shoulder. Good physical play there. Minnetonka through mid-ice. Stolen by Ziegler. He tries to get it across ice. It's blocked. Harlow has it now. Gathers in his own end. 5 minutes to go, first period. 1-0 CC. Pearson sends it into the Minnetonka end. Stolen by Hines at mid-ice. Comes back towards Harlow in front of the CC bench. Stolen from Harlow. Poked at by Rucker. Rucker. Up the boards towards Johnson. Johnson has it. Red line. Guy coming off of the Minnetonka bench pokes it away. They regather. Play now down along the far boards. Tripping is not going to be called, but Minnetonka takes a tumble. That is Rudd. Rudd up towards, let's see. This is the Hines-Johnson-Whipstad line. Minnetonka had a little push here. Fired in on Connor, steered away into the corner. Up the boards. That's Hines with it. Hines at mid-ice. Tries to go around Tonka. Sends it in deep. Going to go for a change. Smart play. Whipstad after it. He lifts the stick. Whipstad. 4 sends it up the boards. Fresh legs. Kobach out there. Tipped in. Tonka with it. Klein takes a swipe at it. Steers the Tonka guy back into his own end. Whipstad's after it. Tipped aside. Battle for it here in the slot. That's Lano. Lano in his skates. Regathers. Looking for some help. He's behind the net. He spins. Lano. Centering pass off the skate of the Minnetonka defender. Lano regathers. He tries to Michigan. Almost gets it around the bend. Kobach. Klein up the boards. Kobach now tries to come inside. He's pushed aside. Takes a tumble. Minnetonka has it out of their own zone. CC backing up. 3 minutes to go, first period. Good play there. Hines. He gets hammered. Refs are letting them play. Hopefully they call that both ways. Up the boards, Minnetonka. Comes to Hermatka. Hermatka. Tipped away by Hines. Lines are a little jumbled right now because we've not had a whistle for a while. Tonka dumps it down deep. Hermatka's going to chase. He's got Boguski with him. Boguski sends it over to Hermatka. Hermatka tries to get it up to Kobach. Or wait, sorry. This is Ziegler. Ziegler tipped away. He gets hammered into this. Is Kobeck. Ziegler's got some help off the Minnetonka skates. Pearson now. Minnetonka regathers. Pearson tries to swat at it. Stolen by Henniger. Henniger along the boards. Henniger throws a body. Pearson with it. Goes D to D, even though he's not D. Sent up to mid-ice. Ziegler tries to zigzag his way through neutral zone. Pearson takes a shoulder. Sent ahead. Regathered. We're about a minute to go here, first period. 1-0. This is Rucker up to Henniger. Henniger off the Tonka defender. Pearson regathers. Fans on a pass. Harlow, he loses the handle. Up towards the Minnetonka blue line now, neutral zone. Dumped in, Harlow has it. Tries to get it out, it's blocked by Minnetonka. Minnetonka has it, Dot. There's a loose puck out front, dangerous action. Here comes Hines. Hines has Johnson. Johnson takes a tumble. Another tumble. Sent back in by Harlow. We're 15 seconds here. Johnson has it behind the goal line. Now behind the net. He takes a shoulder. They're letting him play, folks. They're letting him play. 4 seconds. Rucker's after it down in his own net. Nowhere to go here with the horn giving us a blow here. So we're not sure. I'm getting some message here. Let us know what you're seeing on the video side of things. We don't know if you're seeing it normal. Yeah, on our end it looks typical, so maybe it's just certain people aren't seeing it the right way. All right, we're back, folks. Just started the second period here. Klein now in his own end, gets it out of the zone. We got the Waitland, Lano, and Kobeck line out there. Poked ahead by Waite. That should be Lano over there. Fires one in, caught by the Minnetonka goaltender. About 30 seconds gone here in the second period. 1-0 CC. What's that mean? Let us know if you're not hearing the audio or there's an issue. We're trying to troubleshoot as we go here. Face off to the right of the Minnetonka goalie. Kicked back in by Boguski. Sent ahead by Ziegler. Steven. What? It's okay. All right. We're assuming everything's good to go here. We don't know. Flying by the seat of our pants. Face off, Minnetonka, and we'll come to the left of the Minnetonka goaltender. Face off. That's Henniger. Comes back to Rucker, I think. Sent in by Boguski. Blocked by Minnetonka. Comes back to Hermatka. I'm sorry. It's Hermatka and Boguski on the blue line. Sent over to Boguski. Boguski towards Ziegler. Ziegler has across the blue line into the Minnetonka end. He's pushed. Stays on his feet. He's got Henniger behind him. Battle for it along the boards here. It's Boguski chops at it. Centering pass towards Henniger. Minnetonka breakout into Pearson skates. Sent ahead. Comes back to Hermatka. Henniger with it. Tries to get it to Pearson just out of his reach. Should be clear though. Pearson's after it. Sent back around to the far corner. That was Johnson now, I think. Johnson back on the boards. Ooh, centering pass stolen by Minnetonka. Comes through mid-ice. Boguski backs up. Fired in on Connor. Nice kick save. Comes out to Boguski. Boguski with it behind the net. Boguski, long pass up towards Wibstad, just out of his reach. Hopefully everybody's video and audio is working. Sounds like it is. Send us any other feedback. Minnetonka fires it into Connor. Sorry, I had some other action here. Harlow's after it behind the net. Centering pass comes out to the right point. Sent in on Connor. Nice glove save. It traps it well. No rebound. We're going to get a face-off to the left of Connor. There's 12:47 to go in the second. Been a back-and-forth battle here. 1-0 CC. Kobeck's out there. Harlow pokes at it. Huh? That's what we heard. Got Kobeck with it. He bangs it up the boards towards Waite. Waite has it on the dasher. He sends it back to Kobeck. Kobeck with it. Mid-ice. Looks to go cross-ice. Comes towards Lano. Lano has it. Now Waite. He fires it in around the back of the Minnetonka net. Comes up the near boards. Chipped at by now Harlow. Point. Out in front. Battle. Minnetonka. There's Waite. He rips one. Wide right. Or tipped right. It's Lano. Minnetonka has it. Brings it out of their own zone. Skates it out. Mid-ice. Harlow. Here comes. Nice save by Connor. Good kick save. That was a 2-on-1. Connor had a nice angle on it. That's Lano with it. Lano. He turns it back into the Minnetonka end, but they chip it out. Rucker with it. Been a physical game so far. We haven't had a lot of these where they're kind of letting them play. They usually call it pretty tight. So Rucker with a nice defensive play. He sends it back out to mid-ice where Pearson has it. Pearson's in a battle for it. He sends it in deep. Ziegler chases. 76 is after it. Ziegler digs it out and ends up on the near board. Ziegler with it. That's Henniger trying to help. Minnetonka has it. Comes to Rudd. Rudd tries a clearing attempt. It's stolen by Pearson. Pearson over towards Ziegler, out of the zone. Ziegler has it. He's got speed. He cuts right. Comes in on his backhand now. Spin move. Pearson, high slot. Loses the handle. Sends it back over towards Ziegler. Ziegler, centering pass. That's Henniger out front. Nice little offensive attack there by the Ziegler-Pearson-Henniger line. They're still out there. Backhanded in by Henniger. Ziegler, he sends it down into the Tonka end. Pearson's going for a change. He's gassed. Ziegler will change. Fresh legs out there. Tonka. Red Gloves brings it in. Poked at by Rudd. Klein, now he bangs it up the board. Stolen by Tonka. Sent in on Connor off his shoulder. Nice save. Hines has it. Hines up towards Wibstad. He gets hammered. That's going to cost him. Tonka's going to sit for a minute and a half. Just under 10 minutes to go, second period. It is 1-0 CC. Awesome game so far. Boys look great. Connor's been awesome in net. This is the Johnson-Hines Wibstad line. Johnson on the dot. Johnson backhands it. Hines back to Boguski. Back to Hines. Hines centering pass blocked by Tonka. That's going to come probably on net maybe. Nope. That's going to be an icing. Thanks for joining us here tonight. We're at the bar down in H-Town in the less than solid rink, West rink, right? We're on the West rink. 1-0. 9:44 to go, second period. Approaching halfway through the game. Change to the offensive personnel here. This should be the Kobeck Lano weight line. Boguski rips one up into the chest of the Minnetonka defender. That's Waite, I think. Waite backhand. He's got some help from Kobeck. They try to get it out front, but it's taken by Minnetonka. Minnetonka on the breakout. Poked that by Boguski. Minnetonka's got some speed here. Nice play there by Lano. And that now is Waite. Waite towards Kobeck. Kobeck has it. Brings it into the Tonka end. Circle. Kobeck sends it over to Lano. And that is Rucker. Rucker fires one in. Rebound. Shot down. Kobeck gets the rebound. And that's a power play goal. With 39 seconds left on the power play, they bang one home. I think it was Kobeck. Got a rebound from the Rucker shot from the point. Always good to see them capitalize on the power play. 2-0. I think we're getting updates on the scoreboard. We will eventually, I'm sure. Okay, we're back at it. Just under 9 minutes to go, second period here. They're not going to call an icing there. I'm not sure why. Harlow, up the boards, out of Pearson's reach. Tonka, slot. Tonka drives it towards the net. It's off the back of the net. A wraparound attempt. It's covered. We're not getting a whistle, though. Battle for it along the far side of the net there. Nice up-close action for you guys watching on the video feed. No change to the personnel, so the Henniger line will stay out with Harlow and Rucker on the blue line. Sent ahead. Tonka sends it in, but stolen by Henniger. Henniger looking for somewhere to go. He takes it himself up the boards into the Tonka end. Ziegler's chasing. Pearson looks at it. Got some short glass there on that far side, so it went over the glass. They're in the white sweaters tonight, mostly playing in the black ones lately. A little easier to see the numbers with the whites. Tonka's in the blue, of course. 2-0. We're updated. 8:18 to go, second period. Approaching the halfway point here. Tonka tries to muscle it out. Comes back towards Pearson, sends it down deep. Ziegler now. He gathers behind the goal line. Tries a backhand spin. Ziegler, he has it. He's behind the net. He's challenged, but he outruns him. Turns in. Shot into the slot. Good battle for it. Another good shift by that Henniger line. Wholesale change on offense and defense. Klein and Rudd on the points. This is the Johnson line. Johnson on the face-off dot. Johnson turns a forehand pass out to Klein. Klein bangs it up the boards towards Whipstead. Whipstead, short angle shot in on the Tonka goaltender. Whipstead chases. That's Johnson after it now. Battle for it. Referee's in my way. Whipstead behind the net. Whipstead, backhand pass, out to Hines. Hines, slot, shot, wide right. Whipstead. He spins. Whipstead, pushed away. Battle along the boards. Tonka comes out with it. Center ice. One-on-one. Klein's got him lined up. He smokes him. Johnson. Johnson powers it forward. Cuts inside. Johnson rips one. Pad save. Rebound attempt. Shot wide. That's Whipstead in the corner. He sends it up, intercepted by Minnetonka. Rudd has it. Chips it forward. That's Hines now. Hines with it. Sent in deep. Tonka regathers behind the goal line. Now behind the net. Sent over towards Waite. Waite chips it to, can't see the numbers, Lano. Lano's over there. This is Waite. Sends it to Rudd. Rudd chips it forward. It comes in towards the net. Blocked by Minnetonka. Rudd bangs it forward at the blue line. Sent ahead. Waite regathers. Tries to send it forward. It's in the skates. That's Kobach. Kobach knocked away. Now Waite has it. Sent ahead. That's Kobach. He's got Lano in front of him. He smartly sends it in. Dump and chase scheme here. Boys look a lot sharper than they did this morning. Centering pass. Can't see the numbers down there. I think we got a mishmash of lines too. Tonka brings it out towards mid-ice. Boguski. Battle for it. That's Waite helping out. Sent back ahead. Lano sends it forward. He's got a breakaway if he can get the Jets on. 11 hassles him. Takes him down. I think that could have been called, but I'm biased. Poke that. Ziegler and Henniger, or Ziegler and Pearson out there. Henniger now towards the boards. Henniger brings it into Tonka end. Nice move. Inside, top of the circle. Fired wide right. Ziegler regathers. He's on his backhand. Ziegler backhands it in deep. Pearson now chases in the corner. Centering pass just out of Henniger's reach. Good back check there by Henniger. That's Hermatka up the boards. Good D there. 5 minutes to go, second period, 2-0. Good guys. Sent ahead. Pearson chases. Passed out of his reach. Tonka. Cross-ice pass. Hermatka chases. Good save by Connor. Rebound cleared by Boguski. Up the boards towards Ziegler. Ziegler in his skates. Out. Tonka regathers. Everybody's after him. Henniger, good anticipation there. Boguski has it. He's challenged at mid-ice. That's Henniger. Covering on D. Towards Ziegler, out of his reach. Tonka regathers. Tonka. Up the boards. Nice steal there by Boguski, but Tonka intercepts. Sent in. Good defense there by Hermatka. 4 minutes to go here, second period. That is Hermatka again, I think. He's got some jets. Here he goes. Breakaway. He's got it. Hermatka in. Shot goal. Top shelf. Beauty. Hermatka just muscled that through the neutral zone into the Tonka end and went top shelf on the Tonka goal. Just under 4 minutes to go here, second period. 3-0, good guys. We got a bunch of Peewees running around here. You might hear in the background. Get ready for their next game. Shots are 12-12. Again, 4 minutes to go here. 3-0, good guys. Looking good. Banged up the boards towards Hines. And Johnson now. He gets tripped up. Has it on his backhand, little time and space. Takes it in front of the Connor. Johnson looking for somewhere to go. His centering pass is blocked. Johnson muscles Tonka to the boards. Battle, far corner. Up the boards. Kept in by Tonka. Rucker over to Hines. Hines looking for Johnson. Ahead. Poked away by Tonka. Tonka at mid-ice. Tonka with some speed. Hines, good back check there. Harlow with the flow. Harlow pokes at it. Centering pass comes to the right point. Fired in on Connor. It's tipped aside by Harlow. Sent up the boards towards Johnson. Tonka keeps it in. Steered aside again by Connor. Harlow. Nice move there. Harlow caught in his skates. Good save there by Connor again, up in his chest. Steered aside. Wibstad now gets it out of the zone. 2:45 to go here. Second period, 3-0. White guys in white. Here we go. Wibstad. Battle right in front of us here. Harlow sends it back up the boards. That should clear, does, with the help of Hines. No, I can't see who that is. Sorry. This is Kobach in on a breakaway. Off the pipe. Puck's in the far left corner. Klein, point, bangs it back in behind the Tonka end. About 2 minutes to go here, 3-0. That is Waite. Waite turns towards Kobach. It now ends up behind the Tonka net. Tonka cannot break it out. Sent back in by Klein. That, I think, is Waite. Waite Lano. Lano. Behind the net. Spins again. Looking for a wraparound. Comes back to Waite. Waite. Ends up towards Klein. Spun. Wibstad? No. Kobeck, sorry. Really hard to see. Klein cannot keep it in. Klein. Over to Rudd. Rudd. Sent ahead. Back into the Tonka end. Approaching a minute to go here. Second period. 3-0 CC. Tonka. Kobeck. Sends it forward. Loses the handle. Comes back near the blue line. Tonka now regathers in the neutral zone. Poke that. That should be offsides. No. Wait with it. He's got Kobeck. Some help. They chip it forward. Hard to see down along this far side here. That's Waite. He spins. Top of the circles. Sent out to Hermatka. He fires it into the far corner. Battle for it down into the far corner. That is, I think, Waite. Ziegler's out there now. Sent up the boards. I think that was Henniger. Backhanded it back into the zone. Tonka did not clear. Under 30 seconds to go. Ziegler, backhand. In. Poke that. Golden opportunity there with a loose puck near the Tonka crease. Could not jam it home. This is the Henniger line out there with Hermatka and Boguski. We're 18 seconds to go, 3-0. Henniger on the faceoff dot. Left of the Tonka goaltender. Backhand. Ends up out at Hermatka's stick. Boguski, he's got a rocket. He fires it in. Rebound. Covered up. 11 seconds to go. Great face-off play there for CC. Boguski's got a missile out there. Face-off ends up along the near board, sent towards the net, blocked by Tonka. Few seconds to go here. All right, folks. Well, we kind of know what happened this morning, but I like where we're at here. We're going to take a short break. Grab yourself a beverage, whatever is your beverage of choice, and we will see you back here in about a minute. All right, we're back, guys. Just started the third period here. We had an awesome visit from my wife, Natalie. She's over here to my left. Hi. Love you, babe. All right, here we go. Fast and furious action here. Harlow, far corner. Tonka, centering pass. Loose puck out front in the slot. Tipped aside by Harlow. Harlow, he chases Tonka into the corner. Got some help from Rucker, I think. Centering pass comes to Ziegler now. Ziegler's with Pearson on his right. Ziegler drives it forward into the centering pass. Shot. by Pearson? His second of the night. Gets a nice rebound shot from Ziegler, and he bangs one home. Well, I gotta put this out there. I told Ali that if he got a hat trick tonight, we were gonna go to Taco Bell. So I'm on the hook for some Taco Bell if we get a hat trick. We got 2 of the 3. Here we go. Face off. CC. Blocked down. Hines has it. Hines over to Johnson. Johnson's hassled. Whipstead. He fans on a shot attempt. Sent out of play. It could be an expensive Taco Bell trip. Let's hope we do that. It's 4-0 CC. Just under 14 minutes to go. We got a minute gone here in the third period. Johnson takes the face-off. Forehand over to Whipstead. Whipstead tries to backhand it out to Klein. It's stolen by Minnetonka. Minnetonka through mid-ice. Nice play there by Klein. Sent ahead. Incidental tripping here we're going to get. That was kind of a fluky penalty, but whatever. No lead's comfortable, but like being up 4. So CC will sit. I didn't see who they called it on. Might have been maybe Whipstead. I shouldn't speculate. I don't know. Whipstead. Nevertheless, we're on the penalty kill here. And that's going to be Klein sent it around, I think. It's so hard to see down there. Minnetonka controls in the neutral zone. Sent ahead to 26. Then 26 brings it into the CCN. Sent ahead towards Connor. And somehow that's skirted through under Connor. Kind of what I was a little bit worried about. That was just kind of a weak little saucer in, and I think Connor just got a little bit knocked out of the way, and it skirted in through. So 4-1. Penalty squared. We're full strength. This is the Kobeck Lano weight line. It comes to weight. Weight with it. Tries to cut inside. Tonka trying to battle their way back here. We kind of saw what happened this morning. 2-goal lead. 13 minutes is a lot of time, so can't rest on our laurels here. Can't let down. Here we go. I think that was Kobeck trying to push it forward. That is Lano. Lano with it. He's got Kobeck to his right. Lano rips one. Loose puck covered up by Tonka. 66. Oh, 77 just threw a punch. When I say they're letting him play, they're really letting him play. That was a clear punch. Number 9's taking the face-off against Henniger. Pearson to his right. Tonka can't figure out their lines. Henniger. Ziegler to his left. Tries to send it that way. It comes out to Boguski. Boguski. Wide right. Chase that. Pearson's muscle to the boards. Tonka regathers. Clearing attempt. Caught by Tonka at mid-ice. Hermaka's after him. Good play there by Henniger. He pushes towards Ziegler. Ziegler chops at it. Regathered by Tonka. Boguski's going to have it. He sends it up towards Ziegler over his stick, but Henniger gathers. He sends it in deep. Pearson now. Tonka, good breakout. Mid-ice. Brings it into the CC zone. Offsides. 12:06 to go, 4-1. Shots are pretty close. 16 for CC, 15 for Tonka. Face-off will come outside of the CC zone in front of the CC bench. Johnson, I think, will take it. Johnson spins. Comes to Boguski. Cross ice to Rucker. No, Hamaka. Sent ahead by Johnson. Wibstad now. He tries to drive it forward. Referee in the way. Comes out towards... That was Hamaka. Fired one in. Ended up underneath the pads of the Tonka goalie. 11:47 to go. 4-1. I'm sure the boys are a little tired having that 8:15 go this morning. Couple drives out to Hutchinson. It's about an hour from most houses. Face off right in front of us. Hines pokes at it. Johnson tries to fire it. Hines backhands it. Tonka regathers now behind their own net. Tonka poked at by Johnson. Nice deep there. Johnson spins in the corner. Johnson, he gets hammered. Hines. Yeah, they're good. Yeah. The ref's right in front of me. That was ridiculous. Wibstad has it. Wibstad, it's a delayed penalty. Connor's coming to the bench, trying to keep a control of the puck. 83's going to touch it up. We'll get a penalty on Tonka. Just a clear check down here in the Tonka end behind the goal line. So we'll go on the power play again. Last power play they capitalized. See if we can't do that again. Get some Badger mutual insurance goals. Kobeck on the faceoff dot. Kobeck back to Wait. Fires one in. Oh! Tipped away by the Tonka goalie. It almost went in over his head. Wait's back after it. Power play here for CC. See what they can do with it. Tonka comes back to Wait. Wait tries a little move. Can't get by the Tonka defender. Sent the length of the ice down. It will not be an icing. Does not have the juice. Rucker has it. 5-on-4. Up to Kobeck. Kobeck with it. He turns inside. Stolen by Tonka. Number 22. He has it. He seems to be one of their better skaters. 22. Harlow now. Mid-ice. Across to Rucker. Up to Lano. Lano. Forward. Stolen. Kept in by Rucker. Banged up the boards. Kobeck back with it. Sent ahead. Wait's going to chase. Sent around by Tonka. Fortuitous play for them. Harlow tries to muscle Tonka to the boards, and it's offsides. Just over 10 minutes to go, 4-1. There's 25 seconds left on the Tonka penalty. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday night. We really got our fingers crossed for a win here. That is Henniger. Henniger Pearson tried to help. Kicked ahead by Tonka. Loose out front. Shot in, steered aside by Connor. That is muscled ahead by Klein. Klein has it. Klein tries to drive it forward. He does. Drives towards the net. Shot in just wide left. Comes back to Boguski. No, Rudd. Rudd tries to move forward. Comes to Pearson. Oh, God. I thought I was going to have some Taco Bell. Shot. Pearson behind the net. Pearson centered up front. Nice give and go. Dude, the assist does not count for Taco Bell. We need an actual hat trick. 5-1 CC. The assist will not count. I'm sure I will get some arguments on that, but hat tricks. Here we go. 5-1. Sent ahead by Tonka. Klein chases. This is Johnson. It's tipped aside by Tonka. Johnson drives it into the Tonka end. Johnson, he turns in. Tries centering pass. Hines bangs one towards the goal. It's kicked aside. Johnson now with the top of the circle. Sent back out to the point. Klein sends it ahead. This is Wibstad. Wibstad. He chases. CC will back out. Fresh legs out with Kobeck. Poked at by Wibstad. Klein. Klein and Wibstad combined. Klein sends it ahead. It's out of the zone. Here comes Kobeck. Sends a shoulder into the Tonka guy. He's laying on the puck. That's why the clock's running. That is Wait. Lano. Sent ahead. Good play there. Dump down deep. 8:20 to go. 5-1. Good guys. Wait with it. On the dasher. Wait. Turns. Top of the circles. Wait. Backhand. Spins again. Looking for somewhere to go. Pass intercepted. Lano. He sends it in. High slot. Stolen by Kobeck. Comes back to Hermatka now, mid-ice. Hermatka controls. Hermatka. He brings it in. Sent over to Kobeck. Turns inside. Sent back in. Hermatka backhand attempt. Steered away. Sent out to... I don't think that is. Kobeck. Wrap around. In. 6-1. Kobeck with his second of the night. At least the second. He might have more than that. I don't know. I know he at least has 2. Looking good here, guys. Looking good. I think nobody wanted to wake up early tomorrow. Henniger, Pearson, Ziegler out there. 22 will take the face off. Sent ahead. Pearson falls down. Tonka brings it in. Shot wide right. Just under 7.5 to go here. 6-1. Chaska. Henniger, nice move. Brings it out of the zone. Sent wide. Over to Pearson. Pearson drives it in. Sends it in deep with a weak dump pass. Good tag team here with Henniger and Pearson. Henniger digs it out. That's how you forecheck right there, guys. Sent in. Tip. Oh. There's a Taco Bell puck sitting right there in the crease. 7 minutes to go. No change in the personnel. Henniger will take the face off. Henniger tries to kick it forward. Tonka regathers. Comes out towards the blue line. Harlow can't keep it in. Harlow spins. Nice back move. Sent back in. Henniger is after it. Henniger coming out right in front of us. Pearson on the boards. He misses on a dump attempt. Kept in by Rucker. Pearson has it. Tries a dipsy-do. Kicks it forward. He's tripped. Or fell down. Whichever. It's tipped in the mid-ice. Ziegler has it. Ziegler fires it in down deep. Pearson will chase. Pearson. I think that's Johnson. Mishmash of lines here. Sent back in by the Tonka. 6 minutes to go here. Hines chases. Hines. Pearson's been out there too long. Rucker. Cut back inside by Tonka. It's steered away. This is Hines going to be after it. Mid-ice. Sent over on a bouncing puck. Johnson will grab it. Tonka regathers. Behind their own end. Hines is after it. 43 is taking it out by himself. Whipstad's chasing him. Klein's got him lined up. Tonka, right point. Top of the circles. Fired in on Connor. Kicked it away. That's Rudd back there. Again, hard to see on that far end of the ice. Sent ahead by Kobeck. It's at the blue line. Stolen. Collision. Mid-ice. That's Whipstad. He sends it forward. His stick knocked away. 5 minutes to go. 6-1. Looking good to play in the championship tomorrow. Boys have looked really crisp tonight. Playing well as a team. That was just... Lano just got pushed down from behind. Hard to know what they're going to call and not call here. Rudd has it behind the net. 4.5 to go. 6-1. Shots are 21-16 CC. Battle for it along the far boards. 4 or 5 guys down there chopping at it. That's Kobach. He gets pushed. Digs it back out, sends it up the boards. Tonka keeps it in for the time being. Wait, bats it forward. No, that was Kobach, towards Wait. That's Rudd. He bangs it out. Does not get it out, though. Kobach takes his spill. Tonka drives towards the net, fires one, ends up in the slot. It should be Wait. Wait. Mid-ice. Sends it forward towards Kobach, just out of his reach. 3:40 to go. 6-1. Super pumped. We're going to be in the championship. Sent back in. Ziegler comes back to mid-ice. Hermaka will chase it into his own end. Hermaka sent up the boards. That's Wait again. Wait, move inside. Chopped away by Tonka. Henniger's after it. Sent ahead to 24. Cut. Blocked at the blue line. Sent back towards mid-ice. That's Ziegler and Henniger trying to combine. Wait, back after it. Up the boards, mid-ice. Full line change complete. 3 minutes to go. Poke that. Henniger. Henniger. Ziegler. Still looking for that Taco Bell hat trick. Poked at by Boguski. Boguski keeps it in. This shot in on the net right. Here comes Hermatka. He pokes it forward behind the Tonka end. Pearson. Uh-oh. Poked at. D to D. CC. Boguski sends it forward. Ziegler in his skates. He regathers. Across the blue line. Ziegler sends it to Pearson. Pearson drives it to the net. Back to Ziegler. Ziegler out front just through the slot. 2 minutes to go, folks. 6-1. I think it's a 12:15 or 12:30 drop maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We'll let you know. Poke out front. Nice save there by Connor. Some action down in the CCN. They get it out. Comes to mid-ice. Minute 46 to go. 6-1. Pearson's chasing. He wants that Lux Cravings box. Offsides. 1:35 to go. Face off just outside of Tonka end. Poked ahead. Hines. Harlow. He bangs it up the boards towards Johnson. Johnson gets it into the Tonka zone. They push it back out. Minute 22 to go. Harlow. All around solid performance for CC. Great play in net from Connor. Good offense. Good forecheck. Defensive zone coverage much better than this morning. We're at a minute to go, folks. Tonka sends it behind their own net. Here comes Wibstaff. He's not done. He bangs it. Takes out the Tonka defender. Hines after it. That is Tonka now, mid-ice. Brings it into the CCN. Rudd has him lined up. It's stolen. Sent ahead, but blocked. That's offsides. 30 seconds to go, 31 to be exact. 31.2 to be super exact. 21-7 is the shots. CC has dominated this game. And folks, I can tell you it is nice to beat Minnetonka. Kind of like beating the Dynamo. Here we go. Kobach has it. He gets tripped. Wait with it. Wait. He's chased by 12 Tonka guys. Cross ice. Comes to Kobach. Hermaka tries to keep it in. He takes a push into the boards. Tonka's trying their last gasp here in the last 5 seconds. In on Connor. That will do it. 6-1's your final here from Hutchinson. Bar down in H-Town. CC will be playing in the championship. Do you know what time the game is? I think it's like 12:15 or 12:30 or something. Somebody will put something out. Thanks for joining us on your Saturday night, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Since it's a late game, you'll get the pleasure of hearing my crackling voice again. We'll see you tomorrow. Enjoy your Saturday night. Awesome job for CC. Cheers.